Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to the show. Here we are, boys and girls. Today is Win This Day Wednesday. And my only question, or I guess statement, because today, cool kids, today's Win This Day Wednesday, and it's all about, right? I'm going to tell you what it isn't first, right? It isn't about waiting for motivation to magically show up. Because guess what? It probably won't, right? It's about creating it. Because if you want to win this day, if you want to win this, not today, Wednesday, right? You got to speak life. Here's where we're going to get into it. You've got to speak life into it before the world speaks doubt into you. And so today on Win This Day Wednesday, boys and girls, here on the Childlike Faith Podcast, right? The Childlike Faith Podcast is for all you Christian entrepreneurs who want to grow and scale your business to achieve the financial freedom you're looking for without sacrificing your time, your family, your faith, or your joy. And so thank you for joining me here today, guys. This whole thing is powered by this guy right here, legendary speaker and trainer motivator, Mr. Zig Ziglar. And he said this. You ready? People often say that motivation doesn't last. Well, neither does bathing, boys and girls. That's why we recommend it daily. Now, I get it. Some of you guys, when y'all were younger, y'all took a bath every day, right? Every day. But it didn't last, right? You got out there, you played, you got dirty, so you had to take a bath the next day, or you should have taken a bath the next day. And so we didn't, right? And so motivation, that's why a lot of times motivation gets a bad rap. I get it. I understand, right? Even Jim Rohn said, you got to be careful with motivation, because if you motivate an idiot, all you've got is a motivated idiot. And I understand. I know what he's talking about. But here's the thing, guys. Motivation, it's a lot of times just what gets you started, right? It's that daily discipline that's going to keep you there. And so the scripture, if you want to go scripture with it, it says this in Proverbs 18 and 21, the power, right? The tongue, it has the power of life and death. And those who love it will eat of its fruits, guys. And so what are you speaking into existence? I was on a conversation yesterday with the lady, and we were talking about what was happening, what was going on, guys. And she did not realize the words that were coming out of her mouth. Buenos dias, Daniel. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you being on here. So yeah, you want to talk about how powerful the words that are coming out of your mouth are. Again, the Bible says that out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth is going to speak. And so what is my message for you guys today, right? What you say to yourself determines how you show up. The words that are coming out of your mouth set the thermostat for the day. They set the thermostat for the day. Crystal, thank you for joining us over on YouTube World. Thank you for joining us. Again, guys, if you want to connect, go to JohnnyJuan.com. JohnnyJuan.com, you're going to be able to find us. Get us in there. Amy, good morning. Appreciate you being on here. Wow, the bottom just fell out of the sky. It is raining here in the East Texas world. And so, guys, listen today. Here's for all of you guys that are joining us live, or those of you guys that watch it on the replay, right? The words that are coming, the power of life and death are in the tongue. And again, you guys are going to have to decide what's going to be coming out. But you know what comes out? Because it talks about out of the abundance of the heart. Those seeds that are getting planted in your mind, those thoughts are seeds. And those thoughts start to take root down in your heart and out of the abundance of the heart. I don't want to belabor the point, but you get it, right? You understand. That's what I'm telling you guys. Be the thermostat, right? Don't be a thermometer. Be the thermostat. Set the tone for your day. I mean, if you could, check this out. If you could only repeat one phrase to yourself all day, what would keep you moving forward when things get tough? What would keep you moving forward? I mean, seriously, think about it. So self-talk isn't a blab it and grab it kind of thing, right? It's kind of a coach, right? It could also be a critic. But you guys watching live right now, we're on the replay. You get to choose which one you listen to. And so what is that for you? What is it that you're doing? What is it that you're consuming that is taking root, that is ultimately coming out of this hole in the front of your face? All right, guys, listen, before I go any further, listen, this whole thing is brought to you by the Cool Kids All Access Pass. We interrupt our regularly scheduled program to bring you this news announcement. Here's the thing. funlifecoaching.com. Go to funlifecoaching.com. You're going to have all kinds of resources, all kinds of digital libraries. You're going to have over 50 digital libraries that you can pick and choose. What do you want to learn? What do you want to study? What do you want to get better at? Well, maybe it's daily affirmations. Listen, if you want daily affirmations, I've got a daily affirmation card. It takes about 3 minutes to go through, but it's going to help you completely rewire and reframe those words that have been going around in your mind that have just kind of been aimlessly. No, we're going to be disciplined on what we're going to be putting in. And it only takes 3 minutes a day. And I recommend it for the first 30 days. You do it early in the morning and before you go to bed at night. Telling you, it's something about how you start to discipline and the things that you start to put in, right? Mr. Ziglar said that we are what we are and where we are because of what's gone into our minds. We can change what we are. We can change where we are by changing what goes into our minds, boys and girls. And so what are you doing? So here's the thing. The habit, the methodology, right? This is where a lot of people get stuck. And so we were talking about that lady earlier on the phone call we had. And man, I really wanted her as a client. Man, I wish I would have got her. I wanted her as a client more than she wanted me as a coach. And I couldn't help her, right? It was almost as if she was saying, I believe, but help my unbelief. But she was talking about all these if and maybes and decide. Guys, I did something a couple weeks ago. I just decided, you know what? I jumped and I'm going to figure out how to pull the parachute. I don't have a parachute yet. I must be having to build it on the way down. But sometimes you just have to take action, right? Life rewards the action takers. And so I'm not asking you to do anything that I haven't done before. And so today I'm going to give you the cool kids habit number 6, right? It's going to be the daily encouragement and affirmations. Here's the action step. You ready? Write this part of it down. Write down 3 affirmations every single morning that align with who you are becoming. Right? I just had Jim Cathcart on here, right? Not too long ago. Go back and find it, or I can shoot you the link. But he said, how would the person I want to become do the thing I'm about to do? What is that for you guys, right? How would the person I want to become do the thing I'm about to do? Example, so I'm on this health journey, right? I've lost right at 36 pounds. I'm trying to get to that 40. The last 10 pounds have been kind of hit and miss. I've been put it on, take it off, put it on, take it off. So I'm really wanting to discipline myself, right? Got up early, did my devotion, did my time, right? Spoke to God, like, Lord, give me direction. Put this in front of somebody that's going to help, right? But then we talked about how we're going to start to reframe our minds. And so maybe it's something simple like the 3 affirmations going to be something like, I am disciplined and focused. I choose faith over fear today. I know it's not Friday, right? We do a faith your fears Friday. And so maybe it's something else like, I'm equipped to win this day. I mean, something simple. Tom Hopkins used to always say, I'm alive, I'm awake, and I feel great. What are those things, right? Here's the bonus. Here's the bonus for you guys. Speak them out loud with confidence. I've heard, and I've taught this at Toastmasters, is if you will take your hips, your fists, and ball them up, put them on your hip, chest out, they call it the hero pose. But if you will do a hero pose for like a minute, it's amazing. Something about having that posture all of a sudden gives you a confidence. And then in that power pose, I am disciplined and focused. I choose faith over fear today. I'm equipped to win this day. I'm alive. I'm awake. I feel great. Whatever that is for you guys. I'm telling you guys, it works. It's weird. A little weird because you're, by yourself. But look in the mirror and do it. All right. Pedro, what do you got for us on the fun fact? Pedro's fun fact today is simply this. He said that, did you know that saying affirmations out loud activates the reticular activating system? In your brain, guys, it's right there, right past the amygdala, right? The flight or fight little gland. And it's right past the medulla oblongata. Okay, I'm just kidding. Right? It's right there. You activate by saying it out loud confidently. You guys are activating the reticular activating system, making you more likely to notice opportunities that align with your words. So in other words, what you say, you start to see. What you say, you start to see. What are you looking for? Well, speak it out. Mr. Ziglar always said that you're not lying. You're just simply speaking the truth in advance. I'm healthy, right? I'm getting healthier and healthier every day in every way. I learned that from Tom Ziglar, right? I'm getting healthier and healthier every day. I think he learned it from his coach. And so what are you saying, right? I have hair. I have hair. Okay, maybe not, maybe a little far-fetched, right? But what is it, right? I'm getting healthier and healthier. I'm not getting healthier and healthier, right? I'm starting to learn. I went and picked up a couple of books yesterday. Matter of fact, oh man, someone it was amazing because I was like, wow, I wasn't even looking for this book, but it like just called out to me. I'm like, let's do it, let's get it. And remember, guys, it's not how much a book costs. It's how much it would cost you not to have the information in that book. Buy the book. All right, let's wrap this thing up, boys and girls. So winning the day, remember we talked about it. Winning the day doesn't just happen by chance, guys. It happens by choice. And the words that you choose to speak over yourself are going to shape the results that you live out. And so if you're ready, I'm serious, if you guys are ready to take the next step, I want you guys to DM me directly, 903-570-0052. Give me a call, shoot me a text, send me a DM, and we want to talk about how we can get you into the Cool Kids Club. The Inner Circle Cool Kids Club. We're looking for 12 founding members. I've already got one. I'm looking for my second one, boys and girls. So let's see. Let's get the first 12, right? The last guy that had 12 pretty good founding members did okay. We got to be careful with that one, though. So we're going to be watching out for that one. I'm not just going to take anybody. But seriously, guys, what is it? You're going to get the habits, the tools, the master classes to help you not just win one day, but win every single day, right? We're going to string together a whole lifetime of wins, and we're going to be able to help you do that. And so for those of you that are just joining, appreciate you. See you guys popping on here. Thank you for being on here with us. Listen, we talked about how cool kids, we don't just stumble through the day. We go out, we go after, we speak things into existence, right? Mr. Ziglar said motivation doesn't last. So, well, neither does bathing. So we're going to have to, that's why we recommend it daily. And then we talked about Proverbs 18 and 21, where the tongue has the power of life and death. And so what are those 3 affirmations? Did you write those down? What are the 3 affirmations every single morning that are going to align with who you are becoming? And then I want you guys to speak them out loudly and with confidence, right? I remember Tom Hopkins did a training a while back that if anybody ever says anything negative around you, free to cover up your ears, look at him in the face and say, bad seed, bad seed, bad seed. A little weird, a little awkward, but I promise you they probably won't do it again. So anyway, hey, listen, if this has been helpful for you, if this has resonated with you, hey, go ahead and just DM me down below, or shoot me a text down below, or you know what? Better yet, tag someone down below that needs to hear. You ever get around those people that are just saying the wrong things all the time, and they don't even know it? It's because they've been repeating that to themselves over a lifetime, and so it's going to take a little bit of work. It's going to take a little bit of work to change the track, to change the inner narrative. Like my friend Travis White says, there's that inner dialogue, that inner narrative that you've been telling yourself, and we're going to have to just make a few tweaks, right? We're going to have to change from the scarcity mindset to the abundance mindset, from the fearful mindset to the faithful mindset, from the negative mindset to the positive mindset. There's a lot of things that need to take place. And so what are you doing day in and day out that's going to help you focus on the person that you are becoming, right? One of Tom's quotes, he says that your calling in this world isn't meant to fit who you are today, but rather who you were created to become. And so, boys and girls, I appreciate you being on here. Thank you. Hey, listen, this has been the Childlike Faith Podcast for all of you Christian entrepreneurs who want to grow and scale your business to achieve the financial freedom you're looking for without sacrificing your time, your family, your faith, or your joy. So appreciate you being on here, guys. Crystal, thank you so much. You know, somebody told me a while back that I needed to label myself as a mindset coach. I get it. I mean, the mindset is one of the things that we cover a lot in the Cool Kids Club. And a lot of times what we're doing, hey, Kylie, what's going on? Here's the thing, guys. You have to, the mindset is just one of those things, right? In the Cool Kids Club, there's 8 things that we focus on, right? Mental, physical, family, financial, spiritual, personal, career, and community. And those are the 8 key areas that we focus on. Matter of fact, in the masterclass, we did a full breakdown of exactly what it means to be a cool kid and the areas of your life that you have to do, the 8 key primary motivating factors, and then the 8 key habits. And so we've just covered habit number 6, which was the affirmations and the things that you're going to have to be saying, the things that you need to start changing, the words that you need to start changing, the narrative, that disc, that record player that's going on in your head. And so what are you doing? What are you saying? Who are you getting around? And how is that is that getting you closer to your goal, or is it taking you further away? Hey, listen, this is just something that I've been wanting to share with you guys. Hey, listen, we've got some big news coming up, so definitely stay tuned. We're going to share that probably tomorrow morning. So come back tomorrow on Thriving Thankful Thursday here in the Fun Life community on the Childlike Faith podcast. Love you guys. Appreciate you. Adios.